I can't believe I'm gonna have to make this video. I can't believe I'm gonna have to explain this once again after I already have. But I figured just to make sure that everybody knew, let's get into it. What's up, everybody? It is your boy Maniac. If this is the first time seeing me, thank you, man. I appreciate you watching these videos or watching this video. To everybody who hasn't done so, please click like and subscribe. Hopefully you stick around for the video, but I have got some comments of people, just a few. Most of y'all are super cool. There's only a few people that have said, oh, well, he doesn't know this and he doesn't know that, and I study this and I do that. Y'all, listen to most of my videos. I am not a genius. I'm not a professional. I never claim to know everything about everything I raise. I do know a lot about what I raise. I may not know the scientific terms for it. I may not know the right way to put it out here for y'all. But you know what, y'all? That's the greatest thing about having your own video vlogs, whatever they call it, your own channel. I give my perspective. And then there's 38,000 other people that give their perspective. They find a way to express what they're wanting to get across. But I'm not a professional. I'm not a genius. And I tell y'all, I appreciate y'all watching. And if you enjoy watching it, thank you. That is awesome. But if you try to call me up on something, I didn't make the film right. Guess what? I'm not a filmmaker or a film producer. I'm just doing what I've always done since we started this journey 5 or 6 years ago on other platforms, and we've came to YouTube. But y'all, I'm not a biologist, a scientist, a professional quail breeder. I don't even know how you become that, but I don't know all that stuff. And I don't know everything politically correct to say. But I tell you what I'm going through, my wins, my fails. This is a journey. This is a day in the life. And if I ramble, I apologize. If you don't like my rambling, sometimes there's nothing I can do about it. And I appreciate the comments. I appreciate the thumbs down. Guess what? They count the same. It doesn't matter. I mean, I really appreciate the people that have nothing but, you know, great things to say, the collective minds getting together. I love that. We're learning together. We're growing together. But this is not a how-to guide of to be the best farmer ever and do stuff. In between me working, yes, sometimes I breathe heavy, y'all, because I've been shoveling. I've been cutting. I've been doing all kinds of crap, collecting eggs, changing waters, changing feeders. This is not an easy job. Now, sure, on camera, this may look easy to a lot of people, but y'all, this involves a heck of a lot of work. And grass don't stop growing. And the weather never stops beating your tail. I can promise you that. But I am not a famous filmmaker. I'm not an English professor. I don't know the proper things to say. Yes, I'm country. I don't know exactly how I should and shouldn't do on YouTube because I haven't been on YouTube very long. But I try my dangest to put out quality videos. I mean, hopefully quality videos that y'all would appreciate, continue watching, and share to your friends. And I don't get paid to do this. This is all voluntary. I started making these videos so that my kids could watch me. So the people that think, oh, he's getting paid. No, I don't get paid a dime. I'm not even monetized. You have to get to 1,000 subscribers to be monetized on YouTube. And I don't really know how to do everything on YouTube. But y'all, guess what? That's what's great. You can watch my journey of raising a farm, learning, failing, everything. But over the time, I've learned that if you're going to do something, fail big, because you always learn from that failure. And I'm going to have a lot of failures, I can promise you. I am not the go-to guy sometimes, but I try to give y'all a day in the life while I'm making these videos, and I'm talking to you. I'm not on script, but I don't have a script. But I'm able to look at what needs water, what needs this, the whole time I'm making a video. So I'm being very productive when I'm making these videos on purpose. All this has a purpose. But would I like to make it on YouTube and get 1,000 subscribers or 1 million subscribers? Who wouldn't? Heck yes, because I work so much I'm not able to have a second job anyway. But residual incomes, anybody that has a farm, they're wanting residual income. These animals aren't cheap. The feed is not cheap. And it takes a lot of your time. So I'm not getting paid. But if one day they did decide to actually pay me, hate me if you want to, heck yeah, I would take a check. I would take money. I mean, dang, that would help cut a lot of costs off. I mean, if I was getting paid, I wouldn't have 2 broke down vehicles right now. I mean, it's a struggle on us right now. So, I mean, thank you to everybody that comes on here and watches my videos and says positive stuff. Thank you to everybody who doesn't like it and leaves a comment. I'm cool with that. I appreciate that. Heck, comment away. But if you think you're gonna get at me, I got thick skin. If I didn't say something that you like about something that I raise, you've got your point of view, I've got mine. Or you may raise it different than I do. Maybe I didn't even know, or nobody's ever told me that. That's why we're here, we learn together. Instead of trying to be rude about it, tell me what your side of it is. And then I'll be like, hey, we'll work together on that, that's cool. But if not, hey, thank you again just for being here. And y'all don't let this stuff, I've had tons of people question me and send me private messages on other platforms about, man, I really want to do videoing. Man, I really want to do this. What can you teach me? How can you help me? Y'all, I'm not famous. I'm not monetized. I am nothing. But don't let, you know, they say, oh, so many people talk bad about you and they'll send these hate comments and they'll do this. Y'all, same thing if you go to the mall. There's people watchers, there's people talkers. Somebody's gonna be looking at you funny or talking about you wrong. It doesn't matter. But who cares if you're not good at making a video? This is your channel. Eventually, they'll either get tired and not click on you or not send a comment, but I welcome the comments because you need all the watch time, all the clicks, all the views that you can get. So don't let that beat you up. Have thick skin. Don't let them take your dream away. I mean, y'all, if it wasn't for dreamers, we wouldn't have anything. Think about that. If it wasn't somebody dreaming about a cell phone that you could make videos off of, where would we be? I mean, you call me a dreamer you want to. There's people that make fun of me all the time. Oh, you want to be famous. No, I made these videos for my kids. But now once I realized you get paid for videos one day if you actually make it, oh yeah, I'll make videos. I mean, people started liking it before I knew that. But throw shade, throw hate, it doesn't matter. Would I love to have a residual income on YouTube? Yes. TikTok, Facebook, all of them, heck yes. So y'all, don't let somebody take your dream away. I mean, you're wanting to wake up, have coffee with your kids still in bed, enjoy your farm, not have to go work that 6 day a week job. Somebody tell you what to do, tell you when you can do it, tell you when you can go to the bathroom, tell you when you can't go to the bathroom, tell you when you can take off, tell you that you're only allowed 2 weeks of vacation whenever you should be able to go anytime you want. But no, you got to schedule that. You got to plan that. And then they have to approve it at most jobs. And then you have people, I've never experienced this, but like where my wife works, they have some kind of point system. So if you have to miss a day, even if it's understandable for your kids or whatever, you get something like a half a point, a whole point. I've never worked for nothing like that, but I'm not going to. But y'all, don't let somebody take your dream. There are people that make a living off of social media, but I'm definitely not one of them people. So before you criticize me, I'm not the Steven Spielberg of YouTube, so you're really wasting your time. But I figured I appreciate your comments so much that I'll acknowledge you in this video. And feel free to fire back. Feel free to watch this over and over and comment as much as you want to. Like I said, please click like and subscribe. For the record, I'm not a professional. I only talk about daily lives and journeys of our family on our farm doing what we gonna do, what we want to do, and what we are gonna do. I mean, that's just plain and simple. I might have already said that, but I don't care. So to everybody that sends me these messages, somebody's gonna make fun of me, somebody's gonna do that, who cares? Hey, I make these videos so my kids can watch it. If something were to happen to me, they can watch these videos forever. They can always see that Daddy loved them. Daddy made mistakes. But when Daddy started something, he finished it. I wasn't a quitter. I wasn't that great of a person when I was younger. I try to fix all of that crap now. I want my kids to know that I love them, I support them. Just like Savannah is doing her nail business. Well, she was beating herself up more than she should have, but she wasn't putting herself out there for people to see it. Well, now people can see her nails. She finally got brave enough to make her own videos, her own pictures, I mean. And soon she'll be making videos. But people contact her about her nails. And I told her, if you start this, you're gonna finish it. I mean, if you realize you don't wanna do it one day, I mean, that's that. But I want my kids to know that I started this. Nobody pushed me away from this. But come to find out, I enjoyed it. And everybody's asking me all the time for tips. Whenever I don't even have enough to be monetized. But I do have enough on all the other stuff. My best advice to give you is, the whole time you're looking at this phone, think in your head, you're talking to your best friend, your mom, your dad, your kids. That's all you've envisioned in your head. You don't envision who else watching it because not that many people can see it when you first get started anyway. So you talk to that camera like you're talking to one of the closest people in your life. It'll make it easier. You can do script or you cannot do script. It's your channel. You can do what you want to do. But start making videos. Don't let somebody steal your thunder. Start making videos. The first 10, 20, 50, they might suck. But keep making those videos because you're going to get better. You're going to get easier talking to the camera. You're going to be quicker, faster. You're going to be able to respond to more comments, more, I don't know, time to put out your videos. Your brain will start thinking faster. That part I can tell you. Like used to, it would take me forever to come up with an idea to make a video. And now all I got to do is come outside, but I don't script. So I have to be looking at it or I've already thought about it while I'm at work. So while you're at work, when you get a break, whole time you're working, think of something to make that video about. Jot it down, jot a title down so that you don't forget what that vision of your video was about. Don't care. Don't look at how many people watch it. Don't care about, oh, well, maybe it wasn't good enough. No, because the next one will be a little better. The next one will be a little better. The next one will be a little better. Y'all, just try to get 1% better every day. I mean, try to do 10% at least, but even if you got 1% better every day, think about it. That's gonna add up pretty quick. Learn how to edit. You ain't gotta do it all in one night. Rome was not built in a day. The more videos you make, first and foremost, pick the camera up, start filming. Don't worry about edits because the first videos aren't gonna matter anyway. Just walk. When you mess up, go blah, blah, blah. Oh, sorry. And just keep going. Have faith. Put in the comments where you're from. I'd love to hear anybody where you're from. Put in the comments any video you watch. Hey, Maniac, have an issue. Y'all pray for us. Hey, Maniac, is there any way you can help me with this problem? Yeah, just put it in the comments. We'll talk about it. We'll work it out. Don't let somebody steal your dream. The more you do it, the better you're going to get at it. The more confidence you're going to have. All that stage fright, all that worrying about somebody looking at you, it'll all go away. Luckily, I'm a talker and I'm good at talking. So I was able to achieve it faster. But look at me, I've been doing it for years and I ain't got nowhere. So, I mean, you could start tomorrow and you'd be crazy famous before I even get there. I just try to do better, learn more, and to be more entertaining every day. This is not an educational channel. This is not some HBO series. This is real life every day. I can only offer you what I can offer you in the given days that I'm off work, I have time, and it's not fixing to pour down rain every day. Hopefully this helps. But just like planting a fruit tree, you should have done this 10 years ago, but you didn't. So plant it today. You should have filmed 10 years ago, but we didn't. So start filming today. If you need pepping up, send me a message, y'all. I'll pep you up. I'm your boy Maniac. Thank you for watching. We out.